This is Nissan's first ever electrified pickup truck, built to go head-to-head with the BYD Shark. It's a plug-in hybrid that combines power and practicality in one tough-looking package. It's being manufactured in China and will be sold across several international markets. It likely won't be heading to the US, even though the name might sound familiar, the Nissan Frontier. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Nissan's newest pickup and how it could shake up the electric truck segment. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Nissan has followed the same path as other Japanese automakers like Toyota and Mazda by teaming up with Chinese manufacturers to create new models. It's officially a partnership, but most of the production and development happens in China. That strategy has its advantages and challenges, but it's leading to some surprisingly good results. And this truck is proof of that. It actually looks impressive. Starting at around $24,800 USD, the plug-in hybrid setup puts out about 410 horsepower and offers 84 miles or roughly 130 kilometers of electric range. This new model is called the Frontier Pro, Nissan's first global vehicle fully designed and produced in China. I'll be honest, I'm not usually a fan of Nissan's styling, but this one looks much better than expected. Technically, it's co-developed with Dongfeng, Nissan's longtime partner, which handles most of the actual production. For comparison, a regular Frontier in the US starts at about $32,000 USD, while this one sits around $24,000. That's roughly an $8,000 difference, and on top of that, there's no plug-in hybrid Frontier offered in America. The base version here comes with a 2.0-liter gasoline engine, an 8-speed automatic, and 4-wheel drive, priced around $27,000 USD. But the version most people will care about is the plug-in hybrid, which directly competes with the BYD Shark. There are two diesel versions as well, though those won't be the main focus. The hybrid lineup starts at about $30,800 USD and goes up to around $35,000 for the top trim. It uses a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine combined with electric motors that produce around 402 horsepower, more than double the power of the gasoline or diesel options. The electric-only range is 84 miles, 135 kilometers under CLTC testing, which translates to roughly 60 miles, 100 kilometers under WLTP. Still a solid figure for a pickup. Size-wise, it's very close to the American Frontier, just slightly longer in wheelbase, and the design looks sharper overall. Inside, it's nothing like what you'd expect from a typical Nissan. The interior feels modern, clean, and premium, easily one of the nicest Nissan cabins to date. You get a large 14.6-inch touchscreen, an electronic gear selector, and a balanced number of physical buttons that make the layout both futuristic and practical. The materials and finishes look a lot better than what we usually see in Nissan trucks. Nissan plans to export this pickup to several global markets where midsize trucks are popular. There's also talk that they may eventually build a version for North America, but that hasn't been confirmed yet. Performance-wise, this truck matches the BYD Shark nearly one for one. Same kind of powertrain, similar size, and even similar horsepower figures. With over 400 horsepower and decent EV range, it's a real competitor in the plug-in hybrid segment. If Nissan can keep the price competitive, this could easily become one of their best-selling models worldwide. Personally, I still think full EVs make more sense long-term, but for markets that don't yet have many electric truck options, this plug-in hybrid fills the gap nicely. What do you think? Could this new pickup be Nissan's big comeback in the truck market? Let me know down in the comments. And speaking of Nissan's electric lineup, they've also revealed a small EV with a solar roof. Even though it's a compact vehicle, it can generate enough energy for around 2,000 miles of driving each year just from sunlight. That's a smart move, especially since a lot of people don't drive much more than that annually. It might look small and quirky, but it's one of the most practical designs Nissan has come up with. A city-friendly, energy-efficient little car that just makes sense. So between this new hybrid truck and their solar-powered EV, Nissan's finally showing real progress in electrification. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our latest EV updates and car news.